3. Now we are welcoming you back. We waited for ingredients to become a little bit thicky, but now we are ready to complete our cake. This is our cake cover. I bought it this time around, but I'm going to demonstrate one of these fine days. I got some frustration and I got some panic yesterday when I was baking this cake in the oven. So I was forced to cut it. I see whether it is going to be the way I wanted it to be. There is some unbalance, but it's gonna not be seen when we make the cake. You see that part is, you see this part is coming out. I charged that part with my knife. Some of these problems, they occur because I was forced to overturn the cake. In fact, this one is the let's make this one the bottom of the cake. And I can see that let me see whether I'm going to, yeah, there is. I told you that I don't make cake with a very, very thick bottom. My cakes, I prefer they taste more fruit than the dough. Now we are going to mix our Hallon mouse with whipped cream milk. You can see that it is thick. Even I know fridge differs. If it's become very hard for you to get that thickest part of the Hallon, put it in the freezer for some times. It can be because this one, the mango, it had gelatin, if you remember, but this one, it might not become as thick as the mango, because mango, it's the one we are going to use to cover. But remember, we have a coat. I preferred to cover my cake, not use if I wanted, I could have used the fruits too. And I'm very afraid that the cream milk must start running. As we mix the mango, I can put this one in the freezer for some time. I'm just afraid that I don't want it to start melting. You can imagine the panic I can get when the cake starts melting. So that's the reason why I prefer to put it in the freezer for some. It's for the security. I need to increase weight, to increase coolness. So as we wait for that, the mango is not all that, its problem is solved, because the gelatin is going to make it to be able to hold its consistency. see how easy it was to make the mango. But because it has the whipped cream now in it, that is the challenge of the tropical country. And I understand you why you don't need the whipped cream when you're making your cakes, because otherwise you have to get your freezer outside or your fridge somebody. So I don't understand what that you normally mix. What is it? But I don't like those cakes are too sweet. I don't enjoy them. Let's wait 5 minutes. And those 5 minutes, you know what we're gonna be doing? We need to be people of order, because we like order. I told you we are going to have a cover of our flour, of our cake. You realize that I like this, I like too much this maize flour when I'm loading, because it does not stick like the wheat flour. This one is, I bought it, this one is ready-made. But I'm going to go with you in another video, step by step, how you can make your own. Today I was in a hurry. This one is ready-made. These things, don't open them in a hurry. When it's come to food, because you might never know, you might make a mess that will cost the whole process to be in a mess. Baking is all about patience and technique. But it's a good, instead of, if you have some extra time, instead of doing a lot of nonsense and gossiping and talking things that does not add value in your life, I prefer making a good meal for my family. It's worth. Remember, it was in a porridge paper and it sweats. That's why I have to do like this. And then I can try to stretch it, because the size of the cake differ. The extra, we're gonna cut it. That's not a problem. I know how to go about it. And as we always That's why you need to have so many kitchen items. It's there for the craving. Let's go back to, we see how let's see how it will behave. Was let's see how these will behave. I might get charge of this. Don't get discouraged when you bake and the result does not come out. Very few people who have done it the way it's supposed to be done in the first time. So don't kill your passion because you miscarried the first time you did it. No, this cream milk is not afraid of us because when the temperatures are very warm, it can tend to melt. But the good thing, you know, you people, we have a saver because we have a cover. So when we cover it, it is not going to be. I put this one in the freeze. We might need it. There afterward, we don't know. Even this one I can let it be like that. You see, I messed up in that middle part, but that does not give me a headache anymore. I'm used to bake. Somebody else may be stressed, but not me. I made something new and I wanted something new this time around. And baking cake is not most of my strong part. It's something I'm learning gradually. And I'm not going to stop baking because of one mistake. No. I'll continue baking, and I know next time I'll make the best of this. one at least is consistent. The mango. And we might need the two, this knife. Oh, you can see there. And so you have to be very careful. You can see there, it is sliding. Here somebody, we are not going to be in a hurry. We cannot hurry here. I may need another one like this. Help me. New grades, new challenges. At least now it has stopped sliding. Oh, you can see what's happened. The part of it. I told you, new challenges. Part that has just come out. I hope that I'll never bake with mango. I wanted to try this because I like fruit. It may look ugly, but it can taste delicious. About the one that are falling here on the side, every baker do remove it afterwards. You clean your mess when you have bake the cake. Afraid of putting too much mangoes on it. Because I love fruit. And I might add even the, because we are left with the rest of the halon. Do you think we should put halon on top?
Yes.
not have too much fry, and that's what we wanted.
Yes.
We did not want us to eat. Some people, when they bake, they use a lot of flour. But our cake, when we bake at home, we don't use much flour because we don't want, it's like the way and that's the same reason why I don't buy pizza, because most of the pizza, they are very thick. So what you eat is just flour. And that's why most of this fast food we buy, they make us big, obese, if we can use the right word. How do you like it?
I think it looks great.
Me too. I think we are going to put the cover of that halon,
Mm-hmm.
because we want our cake to taste only fruit and fruit. That's why we made the thinness of all. I clean those on because I might need them. That's why I'm cleaning the I think we can start cleaning the mess. I don't know even we can continue when we put the cover of the cake. I think let's go back and get our halon, and then we see whether we can top it if it's possible. It's still giving us charge, but I think I'll stop there because I don't trust this Haron. It might start falling apart. Let's not make more Haron.
Okay.
Now I think we are good to go to cover our cake. And you can see somebody that before you remove the cover, see that delicate thing, so you have to be told you is a patient. It's patient that works. Some of these things, they are good when you do it yourself. Sometimes I don't trust these buying items.